ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। Our Mangalacharan is very much similar to Goswami Tulsidas Ji's Ramayana Sumiran. In the Ramayana Sumiran, Goswami Tulsidas Ji bows down to the five most dynamic aspects of Godhead: Bhagwan Shri Ganesh Ji, Mahavishnu, Bhagwan Shiva, Uma Parvati, and Surya Deva. If you're familiar with Jehi Sumirat Siddhyoy Gananayak Karavara Vadana, this is what Adi Shankaracharya Ji established: the worship of Pancha Parameshwar, the worship of the five main deities: Ganpati, Shankar Bhagwan, Narayana Bhagwan, Vishnu, Mahadevi, and Surya Deva. In the same manner, we begin our opening prayers with Shri Ganesh Ji, Bhagwan Shiva, Mahavishnu. We're going to invoke the Devi. We will pay obeisance to our gurus. It's not the person whom we bow down to. It's the knowledge that the personality possesses, the guru possesses. We bow down to that knowledge, which is equivalent to the millions and millions of rays of the sun. And then, of course, to the guru of all gurus, Sri Hanumanji Maharaj. This is the sequence of our opening prayers. Shivatane Varishtham Sarva Kalyana Murtim Parshu Kamalahasta Shusumamala Vyalalambodaram Mama Hriday Nivasam Shri Ganesham Namami Mandaramala Pulatalakayai Kapalamala Pritashekharayai Divyambarayai Chadigambarayai Namah Shivayai Cha Namah Shivayai. We bow down to Mahadeva, who sent Ma Parvati, who has sent Ma Parvati from the holy abodes of Kailash to Bhulok, to Prithvilok, to Mrityulok, to this Bhudhara, to this earth, so we devotees can spend these quality times with Ma. We bow down to Shankar Bhagwan. Ramay Ram Bhadray Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Udbhavastiti Samharakarini Kleshaharini Sarvashreyaskarim Sita Nato Aham Ramavallabham Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram तेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
और इस नवमी दशमी तिथि, let's all join together as remember I said to the first thing Mata cha Parvati Devi Pita Devo Manishwara Bandhava Shiva Bhaktascha Swadesho Bhuvanatrayam. Many people say, why is there no unity in our community? Why is there a lack of unity? Arey bhai, it starts in the home. If there's unity in the home, there will be unity in the community. In the home, father eats dinner in the living room, mother eats dinner in the kitchen, the children are eating in their bedrooms. It's a hi and a hello. I have lots of homework to do. I have lots of studies to do. I have had a hard day at work today. We will talk tomorrow. Many homes you have this situation. In many homes. Where there's a lack of spending quality time together. But the prayer reminds us of something. Mata cha Parvati Devi. Ma Bhagavati Parvati is our mother. Pita Devo Maheshwara, and our father is Mahadev. And if mother and father is Shiva and Parvati, then Bandhava Shiva Bhaktascha. It binds all Shiva devotees as a family. Several Devi temples to visit, including two of the most famous. Shumbha Shumbha Garjini, Prachanda Munda Khandini, Banirani Prakashini, Dhajami Vindhyavasini, Trishula Munda Dharini, Dhara Vidhata Harini, Grihe Grihe Nivasini, Bhajami Vindhyavasini, Daritra Dukhaharini, Sada Vibhutikarini, Viyoga Shokaharini, Bhajami Vindhyavasini, Lasat Sulola Lochanam Latasanam Varapradam, Kapala Shula Dharini, Bhajami Vindhyavasini, He Mai
मैया तेरी जय जयकार।
दुर्गा दुर्गति दूर कर, मंगल करो सब काज, मन मंदिर उज्जवल करो, कृपा करके आज। प्रेम सुनो दुर्गा मैया की। व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। I would like to hear everyone's voices. श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि। There are hundreds of us here tonight. We started on a very beautiful Monday evening, Monday which is dedicated to the worship of Mahadev. And we're concluding on a beautiful Tuesday evening, Mangalwar, where we welcome all things auspicious in our lives. Some of us, my dear ones, we open our arms to misery. Some of us open our arms to disappointments. Some of us open our arms to betrayals. Some of us do that. Some of us welcome misery. In this case, we're not welcoming misery. We want to welcome all things auspicious. Please, I want to hear your voices. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj, Barno Raghuvar Vimal Yash, बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि। मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, द्रवौ सुदशरथ बिहारी। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम। संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम, मंगल मूर्ति रूप।
सुते व्यास विशाल बुद्धिं फुल्लारविन्दयत पत्रनेत्रं येन त्वया भारत तैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः श्री वेदव्यास जी भगवान की जय.
Our humble obeisance tonight is concluding session of Sharad Navratri, Sharadiya Navratri. We bow down to Bhagwan Shri Ganesh Ji, and I leave you with a beautiful reminder that life's sweetest rewards resides in the hands of God. We bow down to Shankar Bhagwan, who is the embodiment of peace, the embodiment of tranquility. Even though he has a fiery third eye and Ganga is flowing right above the eye, he's not worried about Ganga extinguishing his fiery eye. Even though there's a serpent slithering around his neck and Ganeshji's mushak, the rat, is crawling, one is a meal for the other, Shankar Bhagwan is not disturbed. Kartikeya's peacock, his mayur, the peacock, mayur, and the serpent and the snake. The peacock can grab onto the serpent and fly away with it. It's a meal for the peacock. Bhagwan Shankar is not disturbed. On one side sits Nandi, and the other side sits Durga Maya ki Sher, Parvati's vehicle, the lion. One is a meal for the other, and Shankar Bhagwan is not disturbed. In the dualities of life, my dear ones, it disturbs our mind. We lose our balance, our equilibrium. Shankar Bhagwan is reminding us to hold on strong. Allow any and everyone to take away whatever they want from you. I tell you this much. Jo bhi lena hai, le lo. Whatever you want, take. But never allow anyone to rob you of your peace. Never allow anyone to rob you of your shanti. Mine was taken away from me, and I went searching for it. I wanted it back. And it was a treacherous journey, it was a long journey to find it. It took a lot. Bolo Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. सहज प्रकाश रूप भगवाना नहीं कह पुनि विज्ञान बिहाना. ये रामचंद्र जी कौन है? श्री रामचंद्र जी सच्चिदानंद रूप सूर्य भगवान है. He is Satchit Ananda Rupa. He is the sun god himself. He is Surya Deva himself. That is Sri Ramachandra. We bow down to him. Who is the ideal teacher? My Guruji, She tells us Ramachandra is a mirror of perfection against whom all of our imperfections can be seen. Most of us look into the mirror to correct our makeup. Most of us look into the mirror to make sure we look presentable before leaving the home. Most of us look into the mirror to make sure our hair do. I have a sister Mala, I don't know if she's here. Mala is here? Mala is back there. Mala has a continuous supply of hairspray. And it doesn't matter how windy it gets outside, her hair doesn't move. It's amazing, her hair doesn't move. Huh? We all look into the mirror. Sometimes we have to look at our lives. We have to study a little bit more. What makes us attractive? What makes us unattractive? What is it that makes people want to be friends with us? What is it that drives people away from us? You have to look at all of that. Bhaktajano, we bow down to Shri Sitaramji on this auspicious night of Vijayadashmi. We bow down to Ma. Ma tu man mein do nayan mein tere pyar samaya. Who says when you call on her she doesn't come? She absolutely comes. Who tells you, who says to you, my dear ones, when the mind starts worrying, that it's only going to increase and increase and increase, not so. She comes and she pats your head and she will pat you to rest. And she will give you that guarantee, Safushtiku. Everything will be okay. Chinta mat karo. Ma tu man mein do mein tera pyar samaya dukh ki dhoop na lagane de mujhe teri aanchal ki chaya शेरा वाली माता लहरा वाली माता जोता वाली माता लाटा वाली माता मातू मन में तो नैनन में तेरा प्यार समाया दुख की धूप ना लगने दे मुझे शेरा वाली माता मेहरा वाली माता जोता वाली माता लाटा वाली माता कोई तुझे जग जननी बोले कोई तुझे जग माता तेरे चरणों से है मेरा जन्म जन्म का नाता तेरे रूप का पुकारक तेरे द्वार के भिखारन बोला करते दिन रात शेरा वाली माता लाट वाली माता जोता वाली माता माला माता मातू मन में दो नैनन में तेरा प्यार समाया दुख की धूप ना लगने दे मुझे तेरी आंचल की छाया शेरा वाली माता मेहरा वाली माता जोता वाली माता लाटा वाली माता शेरा वाली माता जोता वाली माता लाटा वाली माता पहाड़ा वाली माता ओ प्रेम से बोलो वो आते बोलो जय माता दी जाते बोलो जय माता दी संकट हरनी जय माता वो मंगल करनी जय doubt that mankind is in search for happiness. Or where can he find it? The devotees of Ganpati, they find it in his hand, his laddu, his modak. That is the happiness of the world. Is present in God's hand. Bhagavan Shankar, Abhaya Mudra. You'll always see Mahadev. His one hand gesture is in this form. You go to New Delhi. When you land in New Delhi and you're going towards not immigration.
Saji hai माँ की रहमत का झूमर सजा है तेरी महफिल में करुणा भरी है मुझको महसूस ये हो रहा है मैया आपने सबकी अन्नपूर्णे सदापूर्णे शंकर प्राण वल्लभे ज्ञान वैराग सिद्ध्यर्थम भिक्षां देहि च पार्वती आपने सबकी झोली भरी है मेरी झोली भी सरकार भर दे
All of us came with a different desire for something that we want. A nice son-in-law, a nice daughter-in-law, a promotion, ease my physical pain, ease my mental anguish, remove my fear of tomorrow, increase my bank account. You know, we come to God for beg for different things. Don't say you don't beg, you do ask. Mujhe shanti de do. Remove this disturbance from my life and fill my life with peace. Durge prem de shanti de anand de maiya prem de Durge prem de shanti de anand de maiya prem de Durge prem de shanti de anand de maiya prem de Durge prem de shanti de anand de maiya prem de shanti de anand de maiya prem de Durge prem de shanti de anand de maiya prem de. You come for your fill also. You've come to know that something is flowing here. It's not my voice. Without the assistance of Richard Prasadji to amplify my voice cannot flow. It's not the musicians. There's an energy that's been flowing here. And you've come for your share. And when you take your share, it doesn't lessen the whole share. There is still enough for all of us. There's still enough for all of us. What do you gain from Navratri? What do you gain? Durga Saptashati. Very quickly I tell you. Shatruto na bhayam tasya dasyuto vanarajataham न शस्त्रान लतो योगात कदाचित संभविष्यति शत्रुतो ना भयम तस्य. Who are your shatrus? Your shatrus, you have shatrus in the world, you have enemies, you have people already preparing to disturb your day tomorrow. There are people who are already preparing to hurl insults to you tomorrow. There are already people preparing to give you a hard time at work tomorrow. If it's not your boss, your colleagues. Somebody's preparing for us. And we don't know what evil, comes and generates from within us. We don't know what this body hoards. We don't know what is within this body of ours. Shatruto na bhayam tasya. Your fear of your enemies will go. There'll be no fear of your enemies, no fear whatsoever. There'll be no fear for calamities, no fear of calamities. Tasman mahitya mahatyam patitavyam samahite shrotavyam cha sada bhaktya param swastanayana hitat. And those who will recite this Devi Mahatyam, we've taken episodes, we've taken verses, we've taken shlokas. People often say, why you read so much Sanskrit? Because the Sanskrit is necessary. If I don't read the Sanskrit, then I don't do justice to the text. If I don't read the Sanskrit, then I am not doing justice to the text. You see what a tall order it is to be a West Indian Pandit? You have to have knowledge of Sanskrit. Then you have to have knowledge of Hindi, Dev Bhasha. Then you have to be able to translate it, to understand the translation. Then even with the translation, you still have to modify it and then present it to an audience, a congregation. Then you got to put a bhajan in between, you got to put a kirtan in between, you got to put a joke in between. It's a tall order for us. In Bharat, nobody will sit to explain anything to you. They will do part. Part means they will just read. They'll read. Shatruto na bhayam tasya dusyato vanarajatah na shastran nato dhat kadachita sambhavishyati. They'll continue like that. So, must give us West Indian Pandits little credit. Again, I urge my young sons and my daughters also. I urge my young sons and my daughters who can become Panditas. My daughters, you can become Panditas. Dedicate yourself. Dedicate yourselves to this field, and you will never be short of anything in this world. You will never be short of anything, take Rajan Balgobin words, if you dedicate your life in this field. I urge my youngsters to learn the language. It's important. Take some time out, take a year, take 2 years to learn Sanskrit, learn some Hindi, and you'll see how much more you will enjoy singing your bhajan, how much more you will enjoy saying the prayers, the way you're going to express it is going to completely change. This is the time to sing Ma Devi Mahatyam, and those who listen to it attentively with devotion, Shrotavyam cha sada bhaktya param swastyanayana. With devotion, my dear ones, you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to conquer your enemies. You'll be able to conquer your enemies. Conquer the Chanda, the Munda, the Nishumba, the Raktabija, and the Dhumralochana, and the Mahishasur. All of those, they give birth from within. They take birth from within us. And then in the outer world whatsoever, you will have absolutely no fear. No fear. My shrine, where it is erected, Yatraita pathayate samyaga nityamanayatane mamam sadahi tadavimokshami sanidhyam tatra me sthitham. My shrine, where it is erected, where I worship, where Durga Saptashati is recited according to the prescribed method. Ma says, that place I will never forsake. I will never ever forsake that place. My presence will always be there. It doesn't take a special type of person to manifest Devi. It does not take a special type of person to manifest Durga. Durga is present within all of us. When compassion takes birth in you, Durga has come. When strength takes birth in you, Durga has come. When prosperity, generosity takes birth within you, Durga has come. When modesty takes birth within you, Durga has come. When ambition takes birth in you, Durga has come. So don't think you take a special type of person to manifest Durga. You manifest it, you and I manifest it every day. Every day she manifests within us. Balim pradane pujayama agnikarya mahotsavi sarvam mamaetascharita muschayam shravyami vacha bali pradane. And we do balidana. What is one most difficult thing? One most difficult thing to sacrifice is the ego. It's easy to sacrifice a chicken. It's easy to sacrifice a goat. It is easy to sacrifice a buffalo. But you know how difficult it is to sacrifice the ego? That is symbolically the coconut. The coconut that we break. And the coconut, that is not just offered in Durga Puja, it is offered in Ganesh Puja, it is offered in Shiv Puja. Devotees go to Tirupati Balaji, Mahavishnu, and they break coconuts. Why? Prabhu, I have come to you without an ego. I have come to you without an ego. Bali Pradhan. We cut the lemon for health. Because health is our most important form of wealth, our health. The nutmeg is called Jayafal. Grant me victory, O Ma, Jayafal, the fruit of victory, Jayafal. And then we offer Ma Arghya, that dhar that you offer today. It can be water, it can be milk. My dear ones, it can be a mixture of various ingredients. But it is this prema that flows out of me that I offer to you. It is my gratitude that flows out of me that I offer to you, O Devi, my gratitude. So those who do Bali Pradani Pujayam and Puja, please do not neglect Puja. It's the medium of Yajna you can get your heart's desire. It's through the medium of Yajna you can be blessed with a child. It's through the medium of Yajna you can be blessed with wealth. Satyanarayana Vratkatha tells us this. Ramcharitramanas tells us Dasharatha did Yajna and he was blessed with children, progeny. The poor Brahmin performed Satyanarayana Vratkatha and he was blessed with wealth. Yajna can give you progeny, can give you wealth, can grant you the ability to understand. You're sitting in a classroom and you say, "We now understand nothing." Then it's time to pray. It's time to pray when you reach that stage that I can't seem to comprehend. तू स्वर की देवी संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे तू स्वर की देवी संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे हम हैं अकेले हम हैं अधूरे तेरी शरण हमें प्यार दे माँ
ईशार देवा अज्ञानता से हमें तार देवा
तू श्वेत वर्णी कमल पे विराजे हाथों में वीणा मुकुट सर पे साजे तू श्वेत वर्णी कमल पे विराजे हाथों में वीणा मुकुट सर पे साजे मन से हमारे मिटाते अंधेरे हमको उजालों का संसार देवा
ईशार देवा अज्ञानता से
हमें तार देवा. Some of us sees this world with a parda in front of us. We see this world through a veil. And some of us, through the grace of God, we have lifted that veil and we have a clear view of the world. Some of us still don't have a clear view of the world. And some of us haven't. Therefore, मन से हमारे मिटाके अंधेरे. Remove the darkness of my mind and let me have a clear view. हमको उजालों का संसार देवा. Let me have a clear view of this world, Sharada Devi. Bhaktajan, puja can yield you your heart's desire. Do not abandon puja. Do not abandon puja. Agni Karya, Havan, Homam. Can I give you a very easy way to do Durga Puja? Sit with your Havan Kund. Sit with a bowl of ghee and one chamach and one spoon. Light your Havan Kund, Agni Mile Purohitam. Do the Achman around the Havan Kund. Set your flowers around the Havan Kund and start. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Swaha. You want to do it 108 times, 1,008 times, 10,008 times, marzi aapki hai. You just sit and make that offering and Devi will accept in Havan. Agni Karya Mahotsavi. And we're having a Mahotsav. We're having a grand celebration of Navratri. After 2 years, my dear ones, of having to face the demon called COVID-19 is like Rakta Bija in our modern day time. We get the opportunity to congregate together to glorify Divine Mother. It's a mahotsav. And then, some will say, hey, I don't understand what go on there. The critics come now. After 9 days, then we start getting comments. The critics are going to come. What kind of food they serve? What kind of prasadam they serve? What kind of decoration is that? Blah, blah, blah. It's okay. We're ready for it. Because if we don't get it, then we cannot improve. Bhaktajano. Some will say to you, the critics now will come. Are you understand what? Let me talk about kindness talk. Are you understand what go on there? Are you know the significance of everything what go on there? And the truth of the matter is, you would say, some of it, I don't understand.
पूजा करो स्वीकार दे दुर्गे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं आया हूँ मैं तो तेरे द्वार हे अपने मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार जगदम्बे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार चंदा सामान पाओ कितना सजे दो तोहार जगदम्बे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार हे अम्बे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं आया हूँ मैं तो तेरे द्वार हे अम्बे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार जगदम्बे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार हे अम्बे मैया पूजा करो स्वीकार
Atma, that same Vardhan you gave unto Sri Ramachandra, may you bestow it upon all of us, that may we be able to conquer our enemies. May we be able to conquer our fears, our insecurities. May we be able to conquer it all, the different facets of Raman. Bhaktajano, it's been a real joy. I wasn't expecting so many of you tonight. I think it's because I put now that I guarantee I will make the place nice and warm tonight. Vikramji, thank you very much. And Shiviji. That's the night Sri Krishna Bhagwan played sweet music on the Basuri and draw the gopis to the bank of the Yamuna, and he performed the Maharas Leela. Remember the prayer of the gopis, Katyayani Mahamaye, they pray to Mother Durga, we want Krishna as ours. It's going to happen on Saturday. Every gopi, Krishna Bhagwan is going to multiply himself, and every gopi is going to hold him by the hand. Maharas Leela and the Vardhan, the blessing of Durga Puja, Katyayani Puja, which the gopis performed. So that event had to take place in Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran. And then of course we will enter into the beautiful month of Kartik. I advise you to light diyas. Don't wait until 1 day before Diwali and 2 days before Diwali. By how many days before we have to light diya? For the whole month of Kartik, you should be lighting diyas. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Light as much as your heart desires. Light as much as your heart desires, my dear. Stop following kindergarten to them. Bring joy to them.
विष्णु उनका नाम है, मेरे अंगने में शिव शंकर जी का वास है.
Right? You know the tune, right? You know the song, right? But of course we change it to bhajan.
अरे जिसकी देवी ब्रह्मानी उसका भी बड़ा नाम है. सृष्टि के रचैया श्री ब्रह्मा उनका नाम है. जिसकी देवी गौरी उसका भी बड़ा नाम है. डमरू के बजैया शिव शंकर उनका नाम है. जिसकी देवी सीता उसका भी बड़ा नाम है. धनुष को उठैया श्री रामचंद्र नाम है. जिसकी देवी रुक्मणी उसका भी बड़ा नाम है. अरे बंसी के बजैया श्री कृष्ण उनका नाम है. जिसकी देवी अंजनी उसका भी बड़ा नाम है.
Now, जिसकी देवी अंजनी, you said जिसकी देवी अंजनी, जिसकी महतारी अंजनी,
जिसकी महतारी देवी अंजनी.
and whose mother is Anjani, Anjana.
श्री हनुमान जी उनका नाम है. मेरे अंगने में शिव शंकर जी का वास है.
Whenever I see Shivani, that tune comes to my mind. जिसकी बीवी लंबी, her height. Wonderful child in our community who came and shared her talent with us. Vishwani, nice to see you again. Vishwani, of course, is a child of Navratri. She grew up in Navratri. She's a mother. She's a...
बजवला सजब नकारा, चलली सिंह पे सवार होके देवे सहारा. रे हिल गई धरती और कांपला समनवा, शीतल सुगंध मंद बाहिला पवनवा. रथ हिलत जाए रथ डोलत जाए, मैया करे पर्वत देना. रथ हिलत जाए रथ डोलत जाए, मैया करे पर्वत देना. रे मैया करे पर्वत देना, रे मैया करे पर्वत देना. रथ हिलत जाए रथ डोलत जाए, मैया करे पर्वत देना. Okay.
strength to strength.
भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया, लाल हो गया, गुलाल हो गया, लाल हो गया, गुलाल हो गया। भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया, भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया। मैया के हाथ में कंगना साजे, कंगना साजे, भगो कंगना साजे। मैया के हाथ में कंगना साजे, कंगना साजे, भगो कंगना साजे। तेरे कर में लाल हो गया, तेरे कर में लाल हो गया, लाल हो गया, गुलाल हो गया, लाल हो गया, गुलाल हो गया। भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया, भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया। मैया के गले में हाय साजे, हाय साजे, भक्तो हाय साजे। मैया के गले में हाय साजे, हाय साजे, भक्तो हाय साजे। फूलों का रंग लाल हो गया, फूलों का रंग लाल हो गया, लाल हो गया, गुलाल हो गया, लाल हो गया, गुलाल हो गया। भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया, भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया, भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया, भैया से हमें प्यार हो गया। दुर्गा मैया की
Before we conclude our aarti, I would love for all of us